Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your quick and general reading. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this is good, and I hope that it will give you the guidance that you are hoping to get. I'm recording this sometime in the middle of October, and so, it's eclipse season, so but still it is timeless. So you may be seeing this like a month later from this recording. It's still gonna work for you, okay? So Cancer, what do we have here? We have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. What a good reminder for you, Cancer. Okay. Now we're gonna pick the tarot cards. So Cancer, my name is Shamla Tan, and I'm a spiritual teacher and intuitive therapist. I do use the cards in my therapy work, especially when I'm doing shadow work. Some clients may find it difficult to tap into their own shadow energies, and the cards really do help tremendously. And I also offer tarot readings. If you're interested in a reading, you can book a session. Details are below this video. So this is a general reading. If it resonates, give me a like, comment below. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I would really appreciate the energy exchange because this would make it sustainable for me to continue to offer these readings on YouTube for you, okay? So Cancer, we have Six of Cups. We have Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. The Moon. Okay. We need one more. The Sun. We have the Moon and then the Sun. Oh, I think you cannot see. Let me just bring it closer to you. Can you see? We have the Moon and then the Sun. Okay, so we'll go one by one. So, Six of Cups, you're feeling good emotionally. You're in a good space. You feel like there is a good balance in your life at the moment. When it comes to your emotional well-being, you're receiving a lot of love, a lot of tender loving care from other people. You're also open to receiving. And so that's good. Okay, so that's good space to be in. Now, there's a part of you that is awakening because of this love that you're receiving. It's igniting some form of a maybe emotional revelation, emotional awakening. This is part of you that is being birthed, right? It's like becoming the Queen of Pentacles where the energy that you experience is very nurturing, right? You feel like you are a nurturer at this stage in your life. You are nurturing other people, nurturing their talents, nurturing, whatever it may be that you're nurturing. But that's like a very Queen of Pentacles kind of energy coming in. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles also working in your favor. Knight of Pentacles is very focused on being very patient, and to some extent to be a little bit conservative as well, like not in a bad way, in a way where you're conserving energy. You are just being patient. All right, you're just being patient and allowing things to play out. And I feel like this has a lot to do with like faith and hope, right? Rely on faith and hope and know that something better is coming. And then you have the Moon and the Sun. Oh my God, you have both, right? So Sun being the most positive energy here, right? In the tarot deck, and it's super positive, so nothing can go wrong as it were. But there are some things that are still hidden from you in your unconscious. So I would say that if you would like to take this time, Cancer, to do some shadow work, is a very safe time for you because the Sun is shining light into your shadow, right? I mean, the Moon often talks about shadow work that we need to do. It's in our unconscious, and shadow work is necessary for growth. And if we do not, we dare not face our shadow, then we do not necessarily grow. Okay, so it's very important to be able to do that. And I feel like it's a safe time for you to be able to do this. Okay, let me get the door for the cat. Yeah, I'm back. The cat makes a lot of noise when she wants to get out. Okay, So let's pick more cards for you to continue with this reading. Let's see. This for Cancer. We have the Hermit, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Whoa, something flew out. Tower moment. Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Wow. Wow. Well, not surprised. The Sun, King, Queen Cups, right? I mean, yeah. So, okay, now let's go through this. Now, Six of Cups earlier on, I talked about being open to receiving tender loving care. It's also a good time to be a little bit of a hermit, to withdraw a little bit, because there are certain things in which you need to walk away from, to move away from, basically. And so having some hermit time would be very good. And I feel maybe, I mean, the sense I'm getting is, even though you are ready and open to receive care and nurturing energies, and it's awakening something inside you, right? Like I said, it's about emotional stability or emotional awakening. A little bit of alone time would be very helpful for you to kind of like ignite this emotional awakening, right? It'll be very useful, because there are certain things that you will be walking away from that no longer serves you. There's certain things that you feel very unfulfilled. I feel for some of you also, you've been feeling kind of abandoned for a long time. Maybe it has to do with your relationship, your marriage, your, you know, with your long-term partner kind of thing. You've been feeling abandoned, and you are finally saying to yourself, like, I'm going to take my power back, right? I'm not going to allow myself to feel this way. I want to feel empowered. So I want to walk away from that feeling. So it's not necessarily about walking away from the relationship, but walking away from that mindset, so that you you feel much more fulfilled, you feel much more empowered. Okay. Now, I also said earlier on that Queen of Pentacles, you are awakening to the more nurturing and generous side of yourself, which is very nice, because you are allowing yourself to experience this. And you are, Nine of Cups is about feeling fulfilled, right? Feeling content. There is an emotional richness to this. So carry on to nurture yourself, because it's going to bring in a lot of nice energies here. We have 10 of Pentacles, and it's about stability. It's about long-term security for yourself, for your family even, and it's about planning long-term. Okay, so it's a good energy to be in. Okay. Now, we talk about, the need to be conservative, to be very patient, because there is it feels tiny, okay? I would say it feels tiny. There is a tiny tower moment. Something is going to break down, an old structure or something. Yeah, there's a sudden change, and you need to be very patient as you go through it. Okay, it's not like like majorly bad, but it's something that will change your life. It's not like majorly life-changing, but it feels like a tiny tower moment, as I've said. And so you just need to be very patient as you go through it. And put on your excitement hat. Be like the Page of Wands, where you are looking at it with excitement. You're not looking at it like, oh, this is a bad thing that is happening. You're looking at it more like wow, this is refreshing. This thing is falling apart. So this gives me an opportunity to build something new. Okay. Now let's look at the moon. So the moon, as I've said, there's some hidden stuff that may come up. Some of them would include past disappointments, past sadness, loss, discontent, grief. some of you would have to deal with some inner child issues, because Page of Cups most of the time is about inner child, the inner child trauma, that you went through. The thing is, whenever I talk about inner child, people say, "Oh, but my parents never abused me. They loved me. They did the best that they could." Now, I'm not saying that your parents don't love you. Every single one of us do have inner child stuff, right? No matter how loving our parents are, there will be times when they may have overlooked our emotional needs. And this is where our inner child may latch onto a certain incident and made it into a trauma. And this is just our way of learning, our way of growth, right? And so all of us do have inner child issues to work through. Because in order to parent yourself effectively, to be a grown-up, to be mature in your thinking, in your emotions, you don't need to work with your inner child, right? So don't tell me that you automatically became mature psychologically and mature spiritually without working with your inner child. There's no way. All right? That's not how psychology works. So go and look at what are the unresolved issues that you may have in your childhood with the inner child and all of that. Work through it. So this is what the moon is talking about, right? At first we said that it was hidden, but now it's coming up, these two. Right? It's telling us all those energy, but it's not going to be difficult, because this is the perfect time to work through shadow work, shadow stuff, because the sun is shining, and then you have the King and Queen of Cups together, right? Holding you in that space. It is the perfect divine energies. Is very mature emotionally, very compassionate, very caring, intuitive, all of that wonderful lovey-dovey kind of energies that you want as you're working through your inner child stuff. This is like the perfect parent, right? The perfect father, the perfect mother, right? There's the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then you have the sun shining. So that's why I say it's perfect time. I don't think that you'll get a better opportunity to work through some of your shadow stuff, to do with your childhood, to deal with disappointments, regrets, failure. I don't think so, because it's so rare to have these three cards align: the sun, the queen, the king. These are Queen of Cups and King of Cups, right? So the energy here is telling us that it's perfect time to really do something about this. Okay, Cancer, I feel that the universe is really supporting you, so make full use of it. Okay, reminder, give me a like, subscribe to my channel if this resonates. Comment below, let me know what's going on and how this message resonates with you. Now, we're going to pick messages from Spirit for you. We're going to pick 2 cards. And first one we have: the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. This is very nice. Okay, can we have another one for Cancer? Oh, let's talk about faith as well. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Wow. Both cards talking about faith. Yeah, your faith is being tested, isn't it? It looks like it. So Cancer, have a wonderful time ahead. I hope this reading serves you well. I will see you again. Bye for now.